Okay, guys, done running around, so let's get back to this. I want to clear out some of this nonsense from my inventory. So we'll head back down here to where we dropped a bunch of other stuff. Open that up. We're going to take, we got plenty of food right now. Take this stuff. We don't need the wood scraps. We don't need the branches. Okay, we'll drop all this stuff in there. Drop the meat in there. Will it let me at least drop the whey bread? No. Not allowed to drop the whey bread. No idea why not, but that is so frustrating. Crude pickaxe. Crude axe. We don't need the stone shards at the moment. And we don't have a branch for the shovel blade. Okay, and I'll keep the rest of it on me. Believe me, I will be clearing those trees out because I cannot stand my path being corrupted by tree branches coming across. I like a nice clean path. All right, we're going to continue mining and prospecting. Excuse me. So just a quick reminder, I do have dogs. They're little dogs. They're all Chihuahua mixes. So on occasion, they will be barking. I do apologize. I try to cut as much of that out of the audio as I can when I can, but please bear with me. They are living creatures, and I cannot stop them from barking as much as I've tried to train them. Two of them are nearly 4 years old or just turned four, somewhere in that neighborhood, and I have not been able to train it out of them yet. And we have tried multiple methods. We're going to stop that there so that we can get our stamina back up. I also have my wife, my son that live here, and occasionally they talk in the background or what have you. But and then I have we live in by choice. We live in what some people consider communal housing, but we have roommates. It's another couple, and she is at work right now, and he is playing his own video games. But we enjoy having the company, and it's definitely easier on the bills when you can split them with somebody else. It allows us both to save up a little bit. So if the background noise irritates you, I apologize, but you know what? Um, it is what it is. This is real life. These are the videos that I produce for the moment. Um, so hopefully you guys can uh, look past that and just watch the videos for what they are. If it gets too noisy, I will cut the mic, and you'll hear a little bit of a pop when the mic gets cut off, and then again when it pops back on. I try to cut that out as well where I can. Um, so if the audio completely goes out for a few seconds in the video, that's why. It's because I'm cutting out certain noises where I can. I use OBS to record for the moment. I may be switching over to Streamlabs OBS, or Slobs as some people calls it. Um, ah, my crude axe is useless. I don't think I can. No. Nope. Okay, so we're not getting through that wall just yet. Let's see if we can find another branch. I don't know if I've forged it. No, apparently not. So we need to find another branch. Oh, a rare branch. You know what? It's only a quality of 1, so I'm not too worried about it. But create construction material. Make me a shaft. And of course, it's not a rare shaft. I got a little bit of wood scrap. So let's go up here, and we're going to grab, we'll open this up. I'm going to take 1 stone shard, because you really don't need a whole lot. Crude knife, stone shard. We're going to make another pickaxe. Hopefully. So that we can keep going. That can be closed. That didn't work. You know what? Honestly, I tend to prefer using the crafting window as opposed to the right-click method, so that I can see what's going on, and it's a little easier to navigate. You know, we're going to go ahead and queue up a second one, because I don't have faith in this system. And that would be why. We only have a 31% chance of success, so. See if this one goes through. Yep. Okay, so that one went through. We do have enough stone, and we're probably going to need a few more branches. Let's create a couple more. And we'll go out, we'll see if we can find a couple more branches. We'll make a couple more pickaxes, because I really want to see what's behind this wall. Since he reinforced this wall, I'm guessing that this is just a collapsed entrance, and I'm hoping that there's an iron mine behind it. So we've got 2 so far, but we only have 1 shaft available. If we can find iron, then we can easily make a fire. Okay, so we've got 3 now. So we're going to take one of these, and we're going to take the wood, no, not the wood scrap, the shaft. And we're going to make another crude pickaxe. We've got a 50% chance. We'll have to go get a couple more branches so we can make those into shafts. But if we can find iron back here, then I can upgrade this crude knife into being an actual iron knife. And then I'll have more options available. Or, I'm sorry, a carving knife. There we go. Now we got another pickaxe. Let's go see if we can find a couple more branches. Oh, if my fingers are on the right keys, it helps. Okay. No. Really hoping it doesn't take too long to find a couple more branches. Green coffee. I can't say that I've ever seen that in the amount of time that I've played the game. I don't think I've ever seen coffee. But I'm glad it's here because I definitely drink some coffee. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a swig now. Brown mushroom. Oh, let's open this back up a little bit. There we go. There's another cow. I don't know how they could all be picked clean if I'm the only one here. That's okay. That one I'm going to have to get from up top here. Blue mushroom. Too far. I think there's one right here, yeah. More lingonberries. We don't want those right now. I'm kind of checking to see where the trees are in relation to the pathway, so I know where I can go. I mean, I could easily go off the beaten path, but everything's so picked clean. Corn. Yeah, I think we're pretty much going to have to go up to this next area. That's already been flattened. There's a bunch of trees up there. Potato. There's one right here. Come on. And some of these are just so hard to navigate without falling off the edge. there's a mushroom there too. Another one. Blueberries. So frustrating. Yeah, you know what? I think we're just going to go up here to this flat area. Since it's right here, then we can actually see what we're dealing with. Oops, I think I just passed the tree. Yep. We're not going to go that way. Oh, there's another tree tile. Don't want corn. Well, eventually I want corn, yes. But for now, I just want a couple of branches. Oh, there's another branch, so we need one more. Another mushroom. How weird. Oh, that's right. Can't do anything with the branch itself until we turn it into a shaft. Okay, we now have 2 crude pickaxes. We want one more. And we'll shoot back down, try to get through that wall. Wasn't trying to botanize. I fat fingered. garlic. So normally what I would do is if I'm going to clear the area, I'd forage and botanize, and then I'd chop the tree down, cut it into logs, and then it's gone. Then I know that it's already been taken care of. Cotton, hey, that could be used for mending wounds. I can turn it into string. There's a bunch of different uses for cotton. But yeah, so I would forage, botanize, and then cut the tree down, cut it into logs, and then when I go back through the area, I already know that any of the tree tiles has already been taken care of. So if you go over a grass tile, it'll actually tell you. There we go. Examine. Red mushroom. Sometimes it'll say that the grass is really tall. Um, yeah, there you go. The grass is growing wild. So if we forage and botanize on this tile, oh, nothing. Sometimes that's a sign that there might be something there. Oh, come on. I only want one more branch. Yeah, a lot of brown mushrooms. Well, they must be popular in this area. Or common, I should say. Cocoa beans. Or, well, cacao beans. Not really looking for those either. Looks like we're going to have to go off the path. Oh, there we go. That's all we were looking for. There we go. And a couple more pickaxes to be able to use. probably isn't going to be enough to get through that wall. We'll see. Yeah, definitely not a fan of the waggling back and forth to get through a road. So I will end up redoing these roads, pathways, whatever you want to call them. 'Cause I don't like this at all. Okay, open this. We're going to throw the wood scraps. Stone shards, coffee beans, all the mushrooms and berries, corn and potatoes, garlic, the cotton. Drop all that stuff in there just to get it out of our way. And we're going to drop these branches in there as well. Okay, so we already know that the other pickaxe is toast. So we're going to activate this one. We're going to head back up to the mine. Oop, if I can get on the path. Cave wall. Let's prospect. And then mine. And we'll switch over to skills. Matter of fact, I can open that up and bring this over. We're working on mining right now. So the last increase was 0.401674. So now we're at a mining of 3.05. And that was just another increase of 0.1788 roughly. But you can go back here to mining. It's at 3.229, so basically 3.23. And prospecting is at 2.48. Now, once I hit prospecting at 15, that'll allow me to analyze, which the higher that skill goes, the more accurately I can tell where certain minerals are, how far away-ish, and what is located nearby, like, what if there's iron nearby, if there's silver, whatever. No skill gain on that one. Pickaxe went up. Okay, so you see here it says body increased to 1.8747. So if we go back up here to body, it's body control that I'm wanting to increase. Body control will allow me to mount and utilize animals. Oh, how about we wait? We'll get our stamina back up. So yeah, I need, I think it's 21 on body control in order to um, mount and ride a horse. And different animals are different, or have different requirements. I could probably, if I had a rope, I could probably lead and mount a cow or a donkey at the moment, but how's our axe doing? 73% damage, 74.5, 77.5, 79. So this is going to break soon. That's why we went ahead and made a couple. So mine just went up as well. So let's open that up real quick. I believe it is mind logic that influences how many of these action. Yeah, depends on your mind logic. Um, so your action queue, you can only have just so many. But the higher your mind logic is, the further up it goes. You can queue up more stuff. I'll try to explain things as we go. For those of you that have never watched this before and have no clue what Wurm even is. Okay, we destroyed the first one. So we're going to go at this again. Yeah, so for those of you that are watching that have no idea what Wurm's about, I'll try to explain a bit more as we go on, as we're going through things. For those of you that are very familiar with Wurm, hopefully you're enjoying the Ironman series, or Ironman Saga, or Challenge, or whatever you want to call it. If you have any tips, tricks, or pointers for me, feel free to leave them in the comments section. I try to respond to every comment that's left, and if not every comment, every thread, because a lot of times somebody else will see the comment before I will. and they'll reply before I get a chance to. I just had a few comments in there um, that apparently had been left quite a while ago, and a couple that were recent, but they were on videos that my son had done up, and I tend not to pay too close of attention to comments that he's getting, so I overlooked them. I do apologize for any of you that left a comment and it was several months ago or what have you on a different video. I do apologize. I will start monitoring his video comments as well, and we'll get everybody responded to. I'm not trying to leave anybody out. Um, what you have to say is always pertinent, um, positive, negative, or otherwise. It's something that you felt the need to say, so you deserve to at least be acknowledged for it. I do request that you try to refrain from like massive negativity. I don't mind constructive criticism, but if you're just going to bash something, um, the game being played or what have you, there's really no point. The developers for these games are probably never going to see these videos anyway. And while your opinion matters, sometimes it's just best to keep your opinion to yourself. If you're just looking at being, super negative about stuff. Um, I mean, if it's something you feel that needs to be said, then say it. But if Wurm is just not your thing, I would suggest just don't watch the video. Move on to a different video. Move on to a different content creator, or whatever, um, rather than sit and leave comments about how terrible the game is. Those types of reviews are best done on the sites that are actually selling or promoting those games. This is not a site that's doing either. This is just simply gameplay videos. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. But those of you that do like it, um, feel free to say that as well. So I'm not trying to confuse anyone about what types of comments or whatever. I mean, your comment is still your comment. But if the only reason you're commenting is to just be a negative Nancy, um, then I would suggest maybe just finding a different video and don't bother. There's already enough negativity in the world as it is. Or, maybe you can watch the video and just try to focus on one or two things that you actually did like about the video. Tell people what you do like about the game, if anything. We're supposed to be trying to encourage each other to play different games, or there's a lot of games out there that just simply don't have the popularity or the population anymore. The population's gone downhill, so um, why not encourage people to try to get back into the game to make it a little more popular again, make it more fun. If you enjoy playing with other people, find something in a video, my channel, somebody else's channel, about a game that you think might be more interesting if there were more people that played it. Watch the video, pick out a couple of things. Hey, this was, it was really cool when this happened, or, whatever. I'm all for um, keeping people interested in stuff and promoting different games that I enjoy playing, whether anybody else plays them or not. This pickaxe is about to break. We're still not through this wall. We'll do another prospect real quick. Oh, can't prospect without a pickaxe. Try that again. Yeah, we're still not even getting... we're not getting any message saying that this wall is about to break or anything like that. So our mining right now is 3.86 or 3.95. Prospecting at 2.77. No, 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 no. Escape. Don't want to mine up. Kind of wondering how many stone shards are down here. So we already took one out. We've got 39, and I believe the official servers are 52. I believe. I think so. So that'd be 40 plus the one we took out would be 41. So we got hopefully got 11 more to go. Oh, and I lost my space. Okay, so not that wall, this wall. So the higher my skill goes, that would be with the pickaxe, the less damage I believe the item takes, and the higher quality material you actually get, I think. So you definitely want to get your skill up. And what I may end up doing is equipping a, once I can make the iron ones, I will equip a pair of pickaxes in left hand and right hand, and that's what I'll end up using for the interim as far as weaponry goes, because it does actually still improve the skill level of that item. And you can do, I mean, short sword, maul, pickaxe. I've heard about people using frying pans. You can almost equip anything in in your hands to use as a weapon or what have you. And your skill, the more you use it, the more the faster your skill will go up. Or not the faster it'll go up, but the higher quality stuff you can use it for when you're using it regular. See, now it's at 4. Well, It says here 3.998. So rounded up, it would be 4. And we're about halfway through this one. We're now halfway through this one. A little over. So I'm getting roughly 1.5 damage each time. Oh, the wall will break soon. There's our message. Hot diggity. How many do we have in here? 44, so that would be 45. If you counted the one we took out. We'll add a prospecting in there, just in case it doesn't break this go round. Then we'll let our stamina go back up, and we'll hit it again. We're at 69 damage so far. So cross your fingers, guys. Let's hope that there's an open tunnel behind here. I'd really like to get some iron. 76.5. We're at 48. Remember, I'm adding in that one that we took out. So there's 49 now. Prospect. And every time you prospect, you add a little bit of damage as well. 0.5. Every time it hits, you add damage. Currently, it's 1.5. If your stamina bar is full when you start, it takes... Woo! The wall breaks. And there is a tunnel. Woohoo! Okay. So all total, it took 50... it took out 50 stone shards in order to break through a rock wall. So that gives us a baseline. What is this? Statue of a dog, bulk storage bin, iron vein. You know what that means? Yep, you're right. We got to make another pickaxe. But let's explore. Let's see what we got in here. What is this? That's an altar. We can destroy that. Let's see what's in the chest. Wood scraps. Okay. There's 3 wood scraps in there. Now, I will not claim this box. I cannot use the box. I may claim the wood scraps if I need them, but right now I don't need them. Okay, I'm just double checking, make sure. See, all of these are reinforced, so there's not going to be any raw ore there. That's an iron vein. That's good to know. That's an iron vein. That's good to know. That's a cave wall. Cave wall. Okay, so he didn't go too far in. I'm okay with that. That gives me iron to work with. Absolutely. Digging it. No pun intended. Let's see if we can get a couple of pieces out before this breaks. I don't think we're going to. But since this pickaxe is almost broken anyway, we may as well try. might be able to get one more piece. Let that go, and we're going to look at this one. Examine. And it is broke. Take that. Oh, it did give us a second piece. Take that. Okay, so we got 2 pieces of iron. As I suspected, because of my skill, they're only quality level 1. That is perfectly fine. I don't mind that at all. Okay, so now let's go back down here to our box. And we want to expand this out so we can actually see what's there. Sort by name. Or actually, we need to sort. Yeah, it's going to be by weight, I think. Okay, there's the logs, there's the stone shards. So we've got pull this one out, and we'll drop the iron ore in, so we don't need that. Activate the crude knife, and actually we're going to bring up the crafting window. Let's put that in there, put the stone shards in there. Okay, we need pickaxe blades. So we're going to queue up 2. And unfortunately, now we have to go search for another branch to turn into kindling. Oh, actually, no, we do not. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, that failed. Let's try something else here, just real quick. Wood scraps. Let's put those over. We're going to activate the top one and highlight those. We're going to combine them. And then we're going to bring the crafting window back up and drop these in here. Can we make kindling? We can make kindling. Not enough wood scrap. Okay, well, we do have an out. Let's see. Is that still... Oops. Let's grab the branches. Open the crafting window. We're going to drop the branches in there. It says we can make kindling there, but I don't think we can with what we have left. I think it's all too small. And I don't believe it'll let us combine them. No. We can't make any more shafts out of them, so these are just burner items at the moment. Let's see. If we drop the axe in, nothing there. Okay, let's grab, oops. Let's grab one log with the axe. I'm trying different things, guys. I'm just experimenting for a minute, so bear with me. Nothing with the crude axe and the log. So yes, we definitely need a branch so we can turn it into kindling. Or we utilize, drop the stone shards for a minute. We utilize a resource we just recently discovered. Since it's actually not all that much and it's not out of the question, because we already know that I can make wood scraps. So let's go down here, open this up. We have 0.49. As many as I can hold. 1.5. Okay. So let's activate that and see if we can turn it all into one. We can. Activate the wood or the crude knife. Create kindling. Just want one. Actually, I want two, in case the first one fails. Okay, I've got one kindling. Let's do this one more time. Okay, now we still have 3.43 wood scrap. We're going to combine the kindlings. That gives us 3 on the kindling. Can I destroy? Okay, let's do this. Let's put the axe in here. Nope. What if I put the crude knife in here? Oh, good gravy. Stop being so picky. Nope. Well, it was an idea. Probably need to have something a bit more sturdy than stone, be able to destroy that. But I do want to destroy it so that it's not being utilized, even accidentally. Need to come back down here and grab the ore. Okay, there's the iron ore. And we're going to grab 2 logs. And we're going to close this up. We're going to go back into the mine. See why I said 2 logs? Already walking slower. I have a 50% chance to make a campfire. I'm okay with that. You okay with that? Yeah. Let's try. So if you've done like I've done, and you got rid of your flint and steel, Ooh, that's nice. Then you can use kindling and wood scrap to make a basic campfire. And then what you do is you take the logs, drop them in there. As these damage out, as they heat up, they will start to damage out. When they reach 100%, their fuel will add to the timer um, that the campfire will burn. So if we examine it right now, it says just says it'll burn for a long time. Well, on Wurm Unlimited, it actually tells you how long, and it's typically, if I recall right, on the server that I've been running on, it's like 9 minutes or something like that. Um, these two logs will actually add to that, and it could bring it up to roughly an hour. So we're going to put the iron ore in there as well. The iron ore will heat up. Once it hits glowing hot, it'll switch over to iron lumps. If they're glowing, then we can work with them. So let's see what we need. Let's see, we need a carving knife. So carving knife blades. Open this up so we can see. We're working with iron, so we want to make sure we have the right one. We need a small anvil and an iron lump. Well, we can do the iron lump. What do we need for the small anvil? That's also going to be out of iron. There's two options here. We need a mallet and an iron lump, or we need a hammer and an iron lump. Well, obviously we're not going to be able to have the hammer yet. So what do we need for a mallet? A shaft and a mallet head. We can make the shafts. We already know we can. Mallet head requires, oops, carving knife and a shaft, or a crude knife and a shaft. So the next objective, if I can talk, we need, it looks like probably 2 to 3 more branches so that we can make shafts out of them. And then one of those shafts, okay, the wood just went away. One of those shafts will be turned into a mallet head. So, and then we need another shaft to make the actual mallet. But we need the third shaft to make another pickaxe so we can get more iron to be able to make the small anvil. Let's see. Birchwood campfire. Will it tell us now? No, it does not. The fire blazes with great intensity and shows no signs of stopping. So we'll assume we have at least 20 minutes. The iron ore is now hot, so it's got to go to searing and then to glowing. That gives us time to scour more trees. Go down here. Let's see what we can find. I don't think we've got this one before. Maybe we did. Okay, so we're going to go off path. Yellow mushroom. Well, you know what? Oh, let's not do that. Yellow mushroom, we're going to go ahead and eat it because we need to get rid of it, but we also need to fill up our food. Oh, well, we're not going to fill up the food apparently. Let's see if we can find a little bit more flat area. That's a flat area, or flatter area. Um, use our climb skill to get up here. Brown mushroom. I thought I had climb going. There we go. We have to watch our stamina because we definitely don't want to fall. That's what I say. 3 branches. There's 1. So the good news is, since we don't know the area, we don't have a compass, and yes, that's actually good news. We know that all we have to do is head downhill if we get lost. Or we could leave a trail of breadcrumbs. This one should take it down. Oh, maybe not. We'll have to go down to the water here pretty soon. Take a drink. That's a tough maple tree. There it goes. And let's see. Check this one. We want to make sure we're on forage. Okay, so that one. That didn't leave a stump, did it? Okay, let's try this one. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. No, stop. Keep hitting the wrong one. Second branch. And right now, I do not care about the wood. I don't care what quality it is. I don't care about chopping it up at the moment. This is the breadcrumb. We're going to use these tree stumps as a marker telling us we're close to the pathway. In case we have to forage a bit longer. So wood cutting is now at 3.75, basically 3.76. Hatchet's at 2.69. Okay, axis just went up to 2.26. Hatchet went up to 2.84, basically 2.85. And wood cutting just went up to 3.95. So we're slowly growing. And it's nice that they actually show what the increase is as well. So for the hatchet, it was an increase of 0.1094. So if we go miscellaneous to hatchet, oh, not miscellaneous. Do, 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 do. Wood cutting, carpentry. Oh, there we go. It's under axes. So the hatchet, um, from the last time that it effectively saved, documented, whatever, there's been a total increase of 1.280329. That would have been before I started cutting the trees down. So if this goes up again, I think that might actually be for the entire session. Yeah, because that just went up another 0.1373. Or I'm sorry, no, that was wood cutting. It went up another 0.1010 for any of you that are wanting to monitor how much the skill increase is. I know Old Bitty Gaming is interested in it. She mentioned it in one of her videos that she was looking forward to seeing what the skill difference is between a regular live server and the way they have the official server set up, and what versus what she has on her server. Good gravy! This is a bear of a tree. 70 damage so far. Let's see what it is after. And now it is at 76. So 6 damage for that whole thing. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. So we gotta stop cutting, because I won't get skill gains if I continue. Now it's at 83. Switch back over to skills. So wood cutting is going up. That's good. Eventually, it'll increase the quality of wood that I'm cutting, and I can actually start using some of that wood. I'll start with the lower quality stuff because I don't care um, about quality when I first start. Oops, my axe broke. Okay, well, I guess that's gonna end up being a good point to stop this video. We do have a couple of trees that are down, or a tree, I should say. And I'll remember that that one is messed up. But I'll run down to the water, I'll grab a drink, and then I'll come back up here. We won't be able to cut down another tree, but we can continue to search for a few more branches in this area. So let me go grab a quick snack for lunch and grab some water for the character here. And I'll pick up the next video right back up here after doing nothing more than grabbing some water. All this stuff that's in the inventory will stay there. I'm not even going to log out. So you'll still see the skill increases here, the events right here. Unless I get attacked, nothing else should be any different. Okay, so I will be back in just a short bit. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, come back for the next segment. It's only a few minutes away. And continue on the saga. Um, it's already turning out to be a little bit exciting. I'm enjoying it, so hopefully you are too. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.